So a comment was left on a video I did talking about how the TikTok ban that's happening in the that was proposed in a defense bill was a government only ban. I wasn't aware of anything with Idaho, so I took a look into it, and I found that back, it looks like in 2022, it looks like the Governor Brad Little of Idaho banned TikTok, but it was only on government devices. More recently in 2023, it looks like it was banned on Boise School District devices, but not personal stuff. And then another article, April 19th, 2023, it looks like it's talking about a complete state ban in Idaho, but it's not, again, it's kind of misleading because that's not for private individuals. It just means that if you have a device, a government device, like a school assigned laptop, a school assigned tablet, a school assigned phone, you cannot have TikTok there. But as far as I can find and see, there is no wording or any legislation that's available that says you as a personal person, as a resident, as a citizen, are not allowed to have nor use TikTok. And I think the reason for that is because anything brought forward like that would violate your First Amendment rights, because you wouldn't be able to tell someone they can't have free speech. They can't say what they want to say, and the apps you're downloading it as a private individual. So unless there's something I'm missing, if I am, please let me know and point me in the direction I'd be glad to make comments on that. But so far it looks like they're just trying to get rid of it on government devices. While we should still be concerned, technically, no, you don't have free speech on government devices. It'd be the same as if a teacher was teaching a history class but wanted to slant the history in one direction or the other. And as far as I'm seeing at this point, there's nothing federally being done to stop private citizens from using TikTok that I can see. But whether people like it or not, your employer has the right as well. If your employer provides you a cell phone to use for work, they have the right to tell you not to use TikTok on that cell phone because it's not your device. It's being used by the business. It's technically business equipment. And I know people don't like the way this sounds, but the reality is, in fairness, if you're assigned a government device, you're using that device to the behest of the people of the United States, right? So it'd be inappropriate for you to be using that for personal use in that capacity. We should be holding our legislators, congresspeople, etc., to that standard. Unfortunately, we see some breakdown there where they decide to run their office, their congressional office, to their own content for their own deeds. So, that's not lost on me. I get that's a problem. But again, if there's anything else you're seeing on Idaho, let me know. I'll be glad to look into it. I just did a quick Google search and found 3 articles really fast. The one was from 2022 about the governor doing the ban, and then the others are from this year. So, but I'm not aware of anything else. If you know something, I'd be glad to know so I can spread that information as well.